It's Thursday, November 18th, and the Columbia College Claim Jumpers are about set to take on the Modesto Junior College Pirates right here at the Oak Pavilion on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome inside the Oak Pavilion. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado, and this is the district rival of the Yosemite College Community District. So what are we looking at in terms of matchup between these two teams?
Well, on paper, it looks like it's kind of one-sided. Modesto comes in 0-4, while Columbia comes in 4-0. However, like you said, it is kind of a rivalry game. And if you look at Modesto, they played some teams that are pretty good. I mean, they lost their last game to San Mateo, 102-74. Now you're like, okay, that's a 40-point game. But San Mateo is a pretty good basketball team. We saw them a couple weeks ago down at the San Jose Classic, and they were putting up points on everybody. So don't let the records fool you. Don't let the points per game fool you. I think tonight we're going to have a pretty good matchup between these two teams.
Modesto averaging 61.8 points per game on 31% field goal percentage. And then we head to the Columbia side that averages 92.5 points per game with 51% field goal percentage. High numbers, but like you said, don't look at the numbers per se because Modesto's a lot better than we think.
Yeah, and I expect Modesto to kind of try and slow things down. They don't want to go up and down the court where Columbia obviously likes to put up points, score a lot, go up and down the court. And, we'll see what style plays well here tonight. Modesto comes in. They got nothing to lose. They're 0-4. You've got to get a win first. First win somewhere might as well be the night if you're the Pirates, right?
Absolutely. And then on the court for the Claim Jumpers is Mitchell Prevost, who is a former Modesto Pirate. In his freshman season at Modesto, he played 23 games, started 3, but only averaged 2.8 points per game on 46% field goal percentage, a total of 64 points on the season. But then 2 years later, because of the COVID season where he didn't play, he comes over to Columbia, and this is the place where he needs to be. He's only played 4 games. He averages 10.5 points per game on 65.4% field goal percentage, which is tied for 34th in the state, already has 42 points on the season to his freshman 64.
No, absolutely. And that's one of those situations where, he went to Modesto. He's a freshman, doesn't get a lot of playing time, which is kind of normal. And then you kind of get away from home for the first time. Things aren't going real well for you, but you transfer, you get a year to sit out, so you get bigger, faster, stronger. And now you got a situation where you know how the things go. You've been here a while. You're basically a third-year player in a 2-year program, thanks to COVID. And so now you get a little more maturity. You get more comfortable. And, back home, everything kind of gets better for you, and then things are going well for him, and it's good to see. Now, like you said, he did play at Modesto, so he wants to win the night just to kind of have another, hey, thanks Modesto type of situation. But, you never know what's going to happen.
He has 0 3-point attempts on the season, the 4th leading scorer on the team, and the 1st in points allowed off the bench. This is the NCS TV pregame show on NorCal Sports TV.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado. Both teams taking the court, about ready for the tip-off.
Absolutely. We got Columbia wearing the gold uniforms tonight with the red numbers outlined in black, while Modesto comes out with their blue uniforms with white lettering.
Columbia starters, the 2-year player for Columbia, Deshaun Bartley. Number 3, Marcus McCutcheon, the sophomore player, started at Fresno City a year ago. Number 10, Taj Malik Campbell, the second-year player, although first year in JUCO. He played D1 last year for Morgan State University. And a big start for Taj Malik Campbell with the jam and the first 2 points on the board.
Absolutely. Quick offense, and that's what we talked about. Columbia want to get up and go, and now they're playing man pressure, get a steal.
And Deshaun Bartley with the bucket for himself. Columbia not holding back to start this one.
We talked about Columbia wants to play up-tempo, get up and down the court. So far, 4 points on the board in the first 30 seconds of the game. Definitely up-tempo start. Now let's see if Modesto can slow things down.
A steal by Marcus McCutcheon, and can't get the jam on the opposite end, turning it back over to Modesto. Going back to the starters for Columbia, Isaiah Jones and Noel Alexander on the court. And then over to the Modesto side, they have Justin Powell, Jacob Staton, Joshua Allen, Joshua Govett, and Blake Greenlee. As we see a steal from Columbia, it's Taj Malik Campbell passing it to the corner. McCutcheon with another chance down low. Can't get that one either.
Yeah, it's 2 easy baskets, and Columbia hasn't scored yet. Down low, back-to-back opportunities. Unable to get either one to go.
Corner 3 comes off a little short. Fighting for it is Blake Greenlee. The player to watch for is Jacob Staton for Modesto, averaging 14 points per game. Driving the lane over Campbell. That one comes up a little short.
Third turnover here early for Modesto.
That's Bartley kicking it to the corner. Isaiah Jones connects for 3. The 5th leading scorer in the Central Valley Conference forces Modesto to call a timeout at 7-0 in the first half.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Columbia up 7-0 in the first half. A big start for Taj Malik Campbell and the rest of the Claim Jumpers. Starting off with a jam, a turnover, then another bucket. And now 4 quick buckets, Three, yes, sorry about that. 3 quick buckets for Columbia.
It's okay, Levi. We're not here to do math. It's all right.
Thank you. Shutting out Modesto so far in the first 2 minutes.
Absolutely. And Modesto so far has had 4 opportunities to have possession. They turn it all over each time.
That 3 a little short, but the bucket underneath coming from Jordan McGrath coming off the bench.
Absolutely, and a good job there by Modesto following the shot, getting up, get the rebound. Now let's see if they can get a stop on the defensive end.
And they do just that. Last touched by Taj Malik Campbell.
See on the replay there, McGrath doing a good job, like I said, following the shot, getting the rebound up and basket for Modesto's first 2 points of the evening.
And a stat correction earlier, we were talking about Mitchell Prevost. He has the most points off the bench for Columbia, playing that 6-man role. Modesto taking their time. Shot clock at 7 as he loses control underneath. Top of the key 3 on its way. Back iron off to Noel Alexander. Great job getting rid of the ball to make sure he avoids the travel call. McCutcheon underneath, gets the glass, and the bucket shooting 1.
You see here on the replay, good cross-court pass, just drive, going right at the defender. Goes up and going to the free throw line, trying to make it a 3-point play. Right now, Columbia, just a much quicker team on the floor right now. Being more aggressive. Positive things happening here on now a 10-2 start for the Claim Jumpers.
There's the full court press. Deshaun Bartley was there. Staten going straight to the rack, and the finish can't go, but gets to the foul.
Now, good job there by Stanton. Hey, just go after it, drive, get yourself some free throws. Get yourself some positive momentum going to the free throw line. Chance to hit free throws. He is a 71% free throw shooter on the season, 12 of 17. So good opportunity here to get positive thoughts with the ball go through the hoop as he misses the first one, however.
The team itself from Modesto averages 62% from the free throw line.
Daniel Rico checks in for Columbia, also Bryce Barton. As Stanton, I said he's a good free throw shooter, misses both of them.
And a whole new 5 actually for Columbia out there. As we see the local player Jonathan Mabin and Mitchell Prevost. Prevost with it now. Shot clock down to 8. Mabin having to drive in. 15-foot jumper off the mark. Prevost with an offensive rebound. Here's Arion Harris. Down low, backdoor pass to Barton. Mitchell Prevost underneath, gets the roll.
Good ball movement. A nice find there by Barton. Finding the cut in Prevost, and an easy layup for him, getting his first 2 points of the afternoon.
Another move for Modesto. 15-foot jumper bounces in from Justin Powell. Columbia starting to slow down offensively. Another three-point shot on its way. Prevost down low for the rebound, and it's Barton putting up the shot, gets the foul, and has 2 chances at the line.
You see Barton finds a tip, gets it up, doesn't go, but he earns 2 free throws. As foul is on number 23, Joshua Allen, his first, team's second. Barton, 40% free throw shooter on the season, hits the first.
Modesto will move in some substitutions. Hoyt talking to the rest of the team while Barton shot the first free throw. Ten-point lead for Columbia 5 minutes into the first half. It's Lydell King. Picks up his dribble over to McGrath. Staton finally having to shoot off the mark and an offensive rebound.
Yeah, right now Modesto, a lot of just standing around, not moving the ball real well as they get a 3 to fall from the outside. But on the opposite end, you see Columbia, you got guys moving, cutting. A lot of stagnant offense on the Modesto side right now. We'll see if they pick that up here.
Staton again, movement all the way around the outside, trying to rely on their three-point ball. Ball poked away by Isaiah Jones.
Columbia real good here with just active hands, creating difficult passing lanes, and a missed 3 turns into almost a turnover.
And Arion Harris throws the ball away too. Floater up over the top of Prevost, finally trying to be tipped in by McGrath. And on the ground, jump ball between Arion Harris and McGrath.
Possession arrow, keep it with Modesto. Columbia on the tip as we got another 5-man substitution here for the claim jumpers. Looks like the unit to start the game back in here for Coach Hoyt.
Staton can't do it on the inbound pass, and down goes Taj Malik Campbell. Kicks it to Jones. Corner 3 off the side of the backboard, and Modesto gets it back. Columbia playing tight defense. It's Powell fighting his way down low. Around 2 defenders, and Noel Alexander gets another rebound.
You got to take advantage of those if you're Modesto. You get opportunity to make a basket within the 3 or 4 foot of the hoop. You got to get those to fall.
Campbell takes a 3, a little short.
Columbia's cooled off here in the last couple. They've missed their last 3 shots from the field.
And the finish coming from Staton. Took a second to roll in, but finally gets it to drop, and now a 5-point game after being down 10. Corner 3 from Jones. Can it be 2? No. Finds nothing but air and a foul down low.
Yeah, fouls on McCutcheon on Columbia there. As you see a nice replay there. A moment ago, Stanton going to the basket, getting the lay-in for Modesto, cutting it down to a 5-point lead like you mentioned. And Modesto done a good job here kind of weathering the storm. Columbia jumped on them early. Now Modesto's kind of trying to chip away back into the basketball game. Only down by 5 here early in the first half.
Driving inside, Joshua Allen can't quite get it to the hoop. And a rebound for Taj Malik Campbell. Bartley bullying his way down low, gets the foul. And this is Bartley heading to the line.
Stan picking up his first. You see there on the replay, getting a little too aggressive with the body. Bartley, an 87% free throw shooter on the season, 20 of 23 from the charity stripe.
Shoots the most free throws out of anyone on the claim jumper team. 87% from but 5 of 6 on average per game. Also averages 11 points, so half his points coming from the free throw line.
No, and that's because Bartley is aggressive. I mean, he goes to the basket, he drives, he makes things happen, and he gets rewarded by picking up fouls, going to the free throw line, and taking advantage of it, just like he did on that last possession.
And here's the defense from Bartley now, trying to make sure Staton can't get a shot off. And that one from McGrath can't go.
Yeah, Modesto relying on the three-point ball here early. They shoot 28% from the three-point line. So far tonight, only hit one.
Jones front iron on that one. And it stays with Columbia. Only 2 points for Columbia in the past 5 minutes. And both points coming from the free throw line as McCutcheon finally able to get the first points from the field in those 5 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Columbia offense kind of cooled off after they jumped out to that quick 14 points. A lot of free throw shooting, missed 2, made 2. Or actually made all 4 of their free throws, but still, Modesto doing a better job on the defensive end. Now they got to capitalize just like that on the offensive end.
That was Joshua Allen with the tip, making it now back to a 7-point game. The freshman Caleb Chang awaits his time to the court for Columbia. And ball poked out by Jordan McGrath, staying with Columbia.
You see another replay there of Joshua Allen getting the rebound and basket for the Pirates' last possession.
So Chang comes onto the court for Columbia, and so does Joe Okatukunda for Modesto. Chang with the ball now, starting with the 3, a little too strong. Campbell gets the offensive rebound, and Columbia sticks with it. McCutcheon double teamed. Campbell splitting defenders, gets the bucket. King forcing his way around McCutcheon. Powell looking to connect for 3 and does. Drops it down the hatch, back to a 6-point game. Talked about it early in pregame that Modesto, even though they've lost 4 straight and they have really low numbers, not to think that Columbia's going to just roll away with it.
No, absolutely. And like you said, a rivalry game. Right there, back-to-back threes hit now by Modesto, by Powell. As we get a basket there by Noel Alexander.
First points for Alexander in this one. He is second in field goal percentage in the Central Valley Conference. So we get another look at that. Timeout from Modesto, 22-14. Claim jumpers up on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Columbia College Claim Jumpers 22 to the Modesto Junior College 14. Not the same Columbia team we saw in the first 4 games. What have they done different?
I mean, Modesto's done a good job of just kind of weathering the storm, like we said earlier. Columbia came out and on fire, creating defense, turning into offense, and then now they've kind of slowed down shooting now. Doesn't seem Columbia's going to do anything different, and I think Modesto's done a good job. I think Columbia's still going to press the gas pedal and go. Modesto's just got to try and keep up with them and kind of slow things down, and did a good job there of driving to the basket, driving the baseline, getting a shot up, and going to the free throw line.
That's Joe Okatakunda, the sophomore player out of Patterson High School.
If Modesto plays basically, they're not having a big guy on the court. They just go 5 out. So they're looking to hit the outside shot. They got to take advantage of the lanes that they can drive in and kick to get that open look if you're the Pirates.
Caleb Chang thought about the 3. Columbia 7th in the state for field goal percentage, although in the past few minutes, not able to connect on almost any of their shots.
Yeah, and I mean, that's going to happen. Any kind of game you go through, you're going to have ups and downs. Right now, good job there by Bartley, just driving to the basket, picking up another foul, being aggressive. Gets Columbia another possession. We'll look for him just to kind of control things, though. Him and Prevost are going to penetrate and find guys. And Columbia will start hitting shots here.
And 3 in the key on Columbia. Bartley forcing that full court pressure. Staton loses it. Chang comes away. 2-on-1 fast break, setting up Bartley down low. Uses the shoulder, gets the bucket.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Modesto. He just kind of slipped and rolled his ankle a little bit, lost possession of the ball. Now Columbia full court press. Modesto able to get it past half court, though. Reset the offense.
You saw the one-on-one pressure by Orion Harris, and as soon as Harris got the offensive player to his feet, Mitchell Prevost came over, made sure that they double-teamed him, and then got the turnover on the opposite end.
Speaking of turnovers, Modesto one on their own. Unable to capitalize, though, for.
Prevost leading the charge. Now slowing it down to Bartley. There's the spin, giving it back over to Prevost down low. Open corner 3, Arion Harris can't connect. Okatakunda, 15-footer, a little short.
Yeah, that's the 3rd time now Modesto's had a shot in the paint that they've left either short or just missed completely. I mean, 6 points right now would be big for Modesto. Just unable to capitalize if you're the Pirates.
Prevost shot blocked by Carlos Hernandez. As we see a 3-man substitution for the Claim Jumpers. Maben, Rico, and Barton coming in.
Yeah, Prevost picks up the foul for Columbia as well, his first.
Okatakunda for 3, yes!
I mean, that seems to be the strategy here for Modesto. Is we're just going to shoot 3-pointers, and so far it's working out pretty decent. I mean, down by 5.
Maben connecting for 3, answering back on the opposite end. Columbia 37.9% from the 3-point line, while Modesto 27.7% on the season.
Yeah, Maben, the Sonora Wildcat by way of Bret Hart High School, hitting the 3 there, answering, and then Powell says, hey, I'm going to hit my 3rd 3 of the first half. So, shots starting to fall for both teams.
Harris trying to force a pass, stolen away by Okatakunda. Leading the charge, Staton looking for another one. Yes! 3 in a row for Modesto to the Columbia 1, and now it's a 2-point game. Rico's pass tipped, and it'll stay with Columbia.
Here's a replay. Like you said, third in a row, fifth in the first half here by Modesto. First by Stanton. And right now it's Modesto three-point shooting versus the Columbia inside game.
Harris goes out and in comes Brown. As the Claim Jumpers will look to slow it down. Corner three from Daniel Rico. A little short, trying to find the tip.
King gets on the floor and ties it up. Jump ball going to stay with Columbia. Good effort there, though, by Liddell King out of East Union High School for Modesto.
Maben pump fakes. Down low, Bryce Barton using the body. Gets a second chance. Almost all 10 players fighting for it down low, and eventually Columbia keeping possession. Maben to inbound from the baseline.
Yeah, that's where Columbia has the advantage, is down low. I mean, they out-rebound their Modesto 41-33 on average, and you see another 2 points in the paint, that time by Prevost.
A great drive with a left-handed finish, putting them back up by 4. Pass tip by Julian Brown, the freshman player out of Gregory High School.
See Prevost on the cut, lay it up and in. Last time down for Columbia, his 4th point of the evening.
And another shot connecting. They're going to call that one too from Carlos Hernandez.
Still outside shooting by Modesto, starting to heat up here as we go into the latter part of this first half of play.
Coach Rob Hoy calling from the sideline to move. Players a little stale on the court, liking their positions. Prevost over the top of Okatakunda. Can't get that one. Ball comes loose, and that'll be a foul picked up on Daniel Rico. That will be the 6th foul on Columbia. Modesto has 4. Liddell King, backdoor pass, and the floater up and good for Hernandez.
Hernandez hits one outside. This time goes down low and gets 2 more points for Modesto. Tying the ball game up now at 29.
Alexander down low trying to find Rico. Pass deflected, and Maben gets it back on a steal. Noel Alexander finishing at the rim. The ball came loose, picked it up, and able to get 2 on the board. Back to a 2-point game.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job of Alexander there, being in the right place at the right time. Finds it and just goes, hey, I'm going to go up with this. No one's around. Easy 2 points for him, giving Columbia the back of the lead, 31-29.
Another 3-point shot from the corner. Can't quite go.
See here, Alexander finding the fortuitous bounce, getting it up 2 points for Columbia.
There's the ball movement the Claim Jumpers want to see as Bartley takes a 3. Yes! Deshaun Bartley connecting from the corner.
Give him 9 points here in the first half. Now Columbia, another steal on the defensive end.
Julian Brown able to get the bucket down low, trying to finish the first half like they started it. 36-29 and another timeout on the court. It's NorCal Sports TV. 36-29 Claim Jumpers over the Pirates on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado. Only 3 minutes left in the first half. Columbia looking to finish the first half strong.
Absolutely. I mean, we had a game 29-29. Now Columbia on a 7-0 spurt here, led by inside baskets and then picked up defensive pressure. We'll see here if Modesto now can answer. They've been doing a good job so far of just kind of keeping things close and not getting out of hand. If I'm Modesto, I got to get here 3 minutes. I got to try and keep this close, if not get back to be at a tie ball game here before halftime. If you're Modesto and you're down, anywhere 3 to 5, I think you take your chances and be happy with things.
Okay, Takunda for 3.
And right now, Modesto 5-on-4 as one of their players got injured and walked off the court. Regardless.
And big foul on the opposite end by Oka Takunda. That was Isaiah Jones hitting the deck.
Officials taking a moment here to figure out exactly what happened. I kind of watched it, so I saw it. So we see the replay here. 4 players for the Pirates on the court. And I think pretty wise foul there. Give the foul up, sit on the free throw line, you get a chance to get a guy to sub in. Nevertheless, Jones goes to the free throw line for Columbia.
Able to connect on the first, and Carlos Hernandez is the player being substituted in for the injured player. Couldn't quite see the number.
Number 1, Powell, was the guy that was injured for Modesto.
With those free throws, Isaiah Jones goes to 5 points on the night. He's 5th in points in the Central Valley Conference. And a blocking foul on Jonathan Maben.
See here on the replay, Maben just getting a little too aggressive. Tried to cut him off. Again, Maben went from Sonora High School right down the road. He's from Angels Camp. Started his high school career at Bret Hart. Transferred over to Sonora. Finished up there, now playing here for Columbia, obviously, with Coach Hoyt.
He's a 2-time high school division state champion. He played 30 games his senior year, averaged 10 points and 3 rebounds, 3 assists per game. He's a well overall player. Maben looking for 3. A little high, a little strong, couldn't get the bounce. Alexander underneath, trying to finish. Cross court, Jones on the defense.
Generous call there. It looked like Stanton might have been going to the ground on his own, and instead, a foul called on Columbia. That's on Jones, his first. Send Stanton to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 here on the evening. Make it 0 of 3.
People from the stands saying ball don't lie. (38-31), under 2 minutes to play, and it's Noel Alexander connecting with Daniel Rico. Rico looking for the steal. Ball tipped in the air. It's Hernandez. Oka Takunda gets an open 3, gets the look, gets the bucket.
He's got 10 now here, leading the scoring for the Pirates.
Isaiah Jones had the open 3, although not feeling it from the field as Bartley gets blocked underneath by Hernandez. Stanton 1-on-2, fast break, a nice soft touch off the glass. Leads them now to 40-36. under a minute. Here's the steal from Joshua Allen. 2-on-1 fast break, nearly a block, but getting the bucket down low is Samaj Pearson.
Absolutely. Now Modesto with a 7-point spurt, cut it down to a 2-point lead here. Got to play good defense here if the Pirates don't want to give up an easy basket on the offensive end for Columbia.
Jones to Maben. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Bartley looking for a lane. Puts the shot up, gets the roll, and the clock still counting down to 7. Modesto looking for one more open look to end the first half, and it's Staton around Alexander, puts the ball up, can't get it, and that will finish the first half. Bucket does not count. 42-38. The claim jumper's up.
Now, a great way to end the first half if you're Modesto. You cut it back down to a 4-point lead. You were down by 9 at one point. Had a chance there to make another shot at the end to cut it down even more. But if you're Modesto, I feel you got to be pretty happy here. You haven't played well. Columbia came out and exploited you in the first couple minutes. Since then, Modesto kind of calmed things down, got back into the ball game. And if you're Columbia, I think you got to go up pace, just keep running Modesto.
Powell went out in the last few minutes there for Modesto. He was finally back on the bench to end the first half. We'll see if he comes back in the second. And we're not going to have an interview with Coach Hoyt, but I could only imagine him saying, we just need to play better. And that's it for us in the first half. Still 20 minutes to play here on NorCal Sports TV.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Wrights Basketball Scouting is an NCAA certified scouting service based in Northern California. Whether you're a college coach, player, or parent, Wrights Basketball Scouting has a service for you. We provide in-depth scouting reports year-round to college coaches, individual player evaluation, team dynamic reports, and we even offer support, guidance, and advice for parents on ways to improve and elevate the game of their athlete. Wrights Basketball Scouting is here to help and highlight the athletes who are preparing to play the next level of basketball, and we guarantee scouting the right way. For more information on our services, pricing, and subscriptions, please contact Head Scout Britt Wright at 408-569-0198.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Miners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Wrights Basketball Scouting is an NCAA certified scouting service based in Northern California. Whether you're a college coach, player, or parent, Wrights Basketball Scouting has a service for you. We provide in-depth scouting reports year-round to college coaches, individual player evaluation, team dynamic reports, and we even offer support, guidance, and advice for parents on ways to improve and elevate the game of their athlete. Wrights Basketball Scouting is here to help and highlight the athletes who are preparing to play the next level of basketball, and we guarantee scouting the right way. For more information on our services, pricing, and subscriptions, please contact head scout Britt Wright at 408-569-0198.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minners Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Broadcasting live from the Oak Pavilion, it's Columbia College Claim Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado. 42-38 at the half. Modesto either with a strong showing or Columbia just not playing up to the potential that they have.
I think Modesto's done a pretty good job here so far. Powell leading the way for them with 11 points. Also, Okakunda with 10. Stanton chipping in 7, leading the way for the Pirates. On the other end, Bartley with 11 is the leading scorer for the Columbia Claim Jumpers, followed by Alexander with 6. Balanced scoring for the Claim Jumpers. And like I said in the first half, so far it's been the outside shooting in Modesto versus the inside game of Columbia. We'll see if that continues here in the second half.
Powell, who was hurt in the last minutes of the first half, now back out on the court in the second, taking the first shot. And the big name of Stanton, who averages 14 points per game, also out there for Modesto. No whistles quite yet. Both teams fighting for it. Alexander poking it out, and a turnover to Modesto. Both teams really fighting for the ball. I don't know what the coaches said at the half, but I can only imagine they said, go out there and win.
I mean, like I said, I think Modesto just got to kind of continue with doing what they're doing. They've been shooting the ball pretty well from the outside. They've got 6 3-pointers that'll fall for them. Columbia obviously got to do a better job of defending the perimeter shooting, but it's easier for Columbia to go ahead and pack inside with the big guys and control the inside, both on the offense and defensive end. So, kind of what we expected. Columbia has some times where they've just been much quicker to the ball and using their speed, where Modesto's trying to slow things down and just work it from the outside.
Columbia averages 92 points per game, and they're on track for 84 right now, so not a big difference there. But when you switch to the Modesto side, they average 61 points per game, and they're on track for 76.
Yeah, and I think that's where Modesto kind of wants to play this game. If they can hold Columbia around the 80 mark, I think Modesto feels like they have a pretty good chance.
And an offensive foul on Okakunda, sending the ball back to the Claim Jumpers, who will get their first offensive possession, I guess is what you can call it. Both teams were fumbling for it a minute ago, but they never really had a full possession.
Yeah, that time, Joe Okakunda, sorry, I can't get it right. I'm just going to call him Joe. He had a chance to make a play and just goes into the set defender. And now Bartley offensive on the other end, being aggressive, going to the free throw line for the Columbia.
Bartley is very good at drawing those fouls, making sure he gets to the line, but you can also see the frustration of him missing it. He doesn't just want to get the points at the free throw line. He wants the bucket and the foul.
Oh, absolutely, and that's just being a good leader. That's why he has 11 points. He's gone to the free throw line once so far, 2 of 2. Make him 3 of 3.
One minute into the second half and already a substitution. It's in for Hernandez for Allen.
And Allen struggled a little bit. He only got 2 points in the first half. Hernandez had 4 for Modesto, as you see Bartley hit the second free throw, extending it to a 6-point lead. Hernandez did a good job, though, of kind of being the guy down low for Modesto. As you see Columbia defense getting excited about pressuring the ball.
Stanton now with the handle, poked away by Taj Malik Campbell. And he's on his way for the fast break, dishing it to McCutcheon. The foul and the bucket sent him to the line for the three-point play.
Absolutely, and you see Columbia just being aggressive here, going to the hoop, getting another opportunity to get the and one. Nice no-look pass there by Campbell, setting up McCutcheon. Good team offense, leading the easy points and the shot at the free throw line to make it a three-point play.
McCutcheon connecting.
Now if you're Modesto, you're in danger zone. You're down by 9. You got to get a good look here. Don't have to score. Just get a good look at the basket if you're the Pirates.
There's Okatakunda going up over Alexander for a quick 2-point bucket themselves.
Yeah, that basket gets you a chance to just kind of take a deep breath, settle down if you're Modesto, get back, play good defense here on the opposite end.
And a travel. I believe that was called on Taj Malik Campbell, trying to find Jones on the opposite corner.
Absolutely. And then Modesto, like you said, you get a positive in, you get a defensive stop. Now, be careful here. Modesto going to have to try and deal with the Columbia pressure in the backcourt. They've turned the ball over 3 times so far here in the first half and early part of the second half, facing the same pressure. Instead, we get a foul called on Jones.
Columbia heading into this one averages 1.174 points a possession. Now, that's almost leading the state there in points per possession. That's why you see Columbia's defense staying strong after they lose the ball on their end of the court. They want to get it back quickly and get the ball in the hole. Pass thrown away from Blake Greenlee.
And there you go, defense creating a turnover, getting the ball back, just like you talked about a moment ago, as we see on the replay. Is Greenlee trying to get it across court, overthrows his intended receiver.
Here's McCutcheon putting it up a little off the mark, and it's Taj Malik Campbell from the wing.
Yeah, a couple good looks there by Columbia. Now they get a steal and get back on the offensive end here.
Isaiah Jones splitting defenders, throws it up with the scoop, and gets it to drop through the bucket.
Yeah, and it might be time for a timeout here for Modesto. I mean, back down by 9. Columbia with the pressure. Going to reset here on the kick as we see the replay again. Nice drive, scoop, layup for Columbia's McCutcheon. He's got 8.
It was 42-38 at the half, a 4-point game. Now Columbia up 49-40, a 9-point game, as a 3 from the corner is no good from Greenlee.
No, but a big rebound there for Modesto, but then taken away and thrown off of the defender. Nice job there by McCutcheon, again on the defensive end that time, stealing the possession from the Pirates.
Jones gets the pass, puts up the shot, and off the mark again. Down goes Okatakunda. Breaking one defender and a nice soft touch off the glass. Getting their second shot from the field in the second half.
He's got 14 now here, leading all scorers. Good job there of him, just being in the right place, getting the ball. Nice, easy layup for the Patterson product.
Jones finally connecting from the corner. And that's 3, putting him into double digits. Talked about Okatakunda leading all scorers, and he came off the bench for Modesto.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's done a good job here, kind of setting things, led him on the offensive end, also playing some good defense. Positives there for Modesto.
Powell, turnaround jumper, finally rolls in after taking a second to drop.
Powell's got 13. He has 3 3-pointers that have fallen for Modesto. So Justin Powell, the Bear River product, producing for the Pirates.
There's Taj Malik Campbell down low.
Almost another turnover there caused by the Columbia defense.
Double teamed, gets it off to Powell. Step back jumper for three, a little off the mark. Okatakunda putting in work down low, gets around McCutcheon, and blocked that time by Taj Malik Campbell, but a third chance by Hernandez, finally able to find its way through.
Yeah, and I talked about Hernandez when he checked in. He's been the guy down low for the Pirates. I mean, not that they do a lot of work down low, but he's been able to get a couple rebounds. That time he got the putback. Big points when they needed it.
And there's Isaiah Jones again from the corner, putting him at 13. That's 2 possessions in a row for him, finding the corner 3 spot.
Absolutely, only had 5 in the first half. He's picked it up already 8 here in the second half. Campbell gets charged with a foul there as we see the replay of the Jones three-point shot a moment ago. That's the third on Campbell. So he'll be getting checked out. Harris comes in for him.
Greenlee on the baseline, gets around Bartley, puts up the shot, high off the glass, and comes down to Jones.
Yeah, now let's see where the offense comes from Modesto. You know, number 5 is off the court, Joe. And now we'll see who picks up the things for Modesto. Obviously, Powell has done a good job. He's got 11, or actually 13. But we'll see who can be the secondary scorer for the Pirates.
And a big block by McCutcheon, sending it back down to the court.
And just like that, you see the replay here. The block just got a piece of it, and back onto the court comes Okatakunda.
When we look at Okatakunda's numbers from the previous games, he only averages 5.8 points per game. And now has 14, so nearly triple the amount he usually gets.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just have the hot shooter and you got to leave him on the court.
Isaiah Jones finishes at the rim.
Speaking of hot shooter, he's got 10 in the second half, 15 here in the game. Takes over the leading scorer duties here. Helping Columbia to a 13-point advantage here. Just under 13 left to go in the second half.
There's Okatakunda again, pushing it to Powell. Staten with the shot clock at 4. Having to get rid of it, it's Hernandez, and a foul underneath being put on Daniel Rico. Shot clock was winding down, and Modesto is being forced to take the shot. Not a necessary foul. Didn't see much contact either.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one of those calls that could have probably gone either way. Hernandez gets the benefit of the doubt. Going to the free throw line, much needed opportunity here for the Pirates. Misses the first one, he'll get a second one. Hernandez is a 28% free throw shooter. So if you're Columbia, that's the guy to put on the free throw line. He's 2 of 8 on the season. Hits the second.
Harris fakes baseline.
King comes away with it for Modesto.
Maben looking for the steal as Powell takes up the 3. Up and over the backboard, turning it back over to Columbia. And as we saw just a minute ago, Columbia was down on this side of the court. And Daniel Rico has a brace on his knee.
Good steal there by Okatakunda.
Staten forcing his way down, and a defensive foul as that one can't drop.
See the Oka Tukinda with the steal, getting it up court to Stanton. Stanton just being aggressive, going after it. Going to get rewarded by 2 free throws. His opportunity to score first time here in the second half.
Foul goes on Jonathan Maben, who is trying to set up and take the charge, although not set up in time, and that's why it's called on Maben. Prevost in the game now for Columbia as Arion Harris takes a seat on the bench. Bartley thought about a 3, drives instead. A move to the inside, doesn't get the drop, but Noel Alexander over the top of Okatakunda. Drops it down the hatch and gets a shot at the line.
Yeah, athleticism here. Noel going up, able to just one hand put it back in and get the contact call on Modesto going to the free throw line. Not a lot Tukenda could do there on the defensive end. I mean, he's given up a good 1.5 foot to Alexander.
(62-49), Columbia up over Modesto with 11.5 remaining. Modesto running plays, trying to find an open man, get an open shot, but taking him too long as Okatakunda can't get that 3-1. Prevost leading the charge. Down low, foul on Powell. And that's 2 at the line.
See the replay there. Again, just being aggressive are the claim jumpers. Prevost this time going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Prevost 73% free throw shooter on the season, 8 of 12 now as he misses the first.
Oh for 2 there, nearly getting his own rebound, but off to Stanton and a fast break for Modesto. Around Alexander, puts the ball up, not quite high enough.
Yeah, Alexander didn't get the block, but he was there just to force the change of shot.
Columbia looking for a fast break themselves, but the McCutcheon 3 is no good. Modesto has another chance now as Hernandez puts up a deep 2 and a timeout for Modesto. 62-51, just over 10 minutes remaining here on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. This broadcast of the Columbia Classic is brought to you by Chicken Ranch Casino, Minner's Tree Company, Woods Creek Café, California Student Housing, Columbia College Foundation, Benton Roberson CPAs, Wrights Basketball, the NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp, Sonora Conference Center, and Straight Sports Custom Uniforms.
Call him Joe.
62-51, Columbia claim jumpers up over the Modesto Pirates. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado. And Columbia coming out in the second half strong. It was 42-38 at the half. Only a 4-point game. Now it's up to 11.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just been basically Columbia going to the free throw line, being aggressive, getting opportunities there. Also playing good defense. And again, another foul here called on Modesto. That'll be a non-shooting foul, but still running the fouls up. He's got a hand check called on Powell.
That one actually could have been called on the offensive side, too. You see Bartley's arm trying to wrap around Powell.
It's the third foul on Powell. one of the leading scorers for Modesto, so something to keep an eye on there as the shot goes up and over the glass, out of play, back to King and the Pirates.
And there's the full court pressure again from Columbia. They miss a shot opportunity, and they're right there on the defensive side trying to get it right back as Alexander picks up a foul, trying to block number 34, or 24, excuse me, Lydell King.
Yeah, King going to earn himself some free throw opportunities there. Freshman out of East Union High School. He's an 82% free throw shooter. 14 of 17 on the season. Best free throw shooter on the team so far for the Pirates. From anyone that hasn't taken more than 2 free throw attempts. Moment there, taking a little cleanup of some perspiration on the court.
The NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. Boys and girls camps, 4th through 12th grade.
Absolutely. Got a chance to be a part of that last year. Great experience for the kids. Come up, get a week of basketball training here in the foothills Sierras. Also for parents, get a week of getting ready your kids. That's always a bonus.
Registration, NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. And if you're earlier enough, you get the early bird rate. Don't want to miss out.
Absolutely. Might as well get that personalized jersey. Get your kid's name on it. Get to keep it. Nice reversible jerseys for the camp. All positives. As McCutcheon gets ready to go through the free throw line here for Columbia once again. McCutcheon, 78% free throw shooter on the season, comes into the game 14 of 18 for Columbia. Hits the first, earns a second, perfect on the night from the free throw line. Of course he is. Of course he missed it, because I said that.
You're about 2 seconds too early for him. 1 of 2 on that trip to the line. And it looks like Maben will pick up a foul now.
Yeah, Maben, he's going to pick up his 3rd. That's part of playing aggressive defense. You're going to get those fouls called as you're going to go back to the free bench. Does Maben along with Prevost.
Staton gets the inbound pass, and he will set it up at the top. Hernandez making a move on Alexander, high off the glass and stripped away by Campbell. Campbell on the move, corner, it's Bartley. Wide open 3, yes, nothing but net for Deshaun Bartley.
Good look there by Columbia. Nice job by Campbell finding Bartley in the corner. And then a block on the other end.
And they're going to call that offensive.
I was talking the block shot is what I was calling, but good job there by the defender for Columbia to get there and take the charge. So we see here on the replay, coming over, getting the block shot, but also drawing the foul. We're the claim jumpers. So daily double there for Columbia. Gets some ball back and up by 13.
Bartley out to Jones, opposite corner, and it's good. 2 in a row for the claim jumpers.
Absolutely. They said, hey, Modesto, you guys can hit 3, so can we. Back-to-back possessions, back-to-back corner 3s by the claim jumpers, and extending the lead to the largest of the night, now 16.
Hernandez loses control and regains possession inside the key.
Foul shot deflected by Columbia.
Taj Malik Campbell, two-handed jam. No Pirate there to stop him as he has 8 on the night. He's right there on defense, too. Makes a big play and is right back there on defense to try to do it again. Lydell King finds air, and it's off to the Columbia.
Get a chance here to see the replay. Two-handed throw down there by Campbell. I think he got the piece of the shot originally, too, that kind of tipped it away. So he got the defensive end and on the offensive end for the claim jumpers. Extending the lead to 18. The chance here to make it 20 on this possession is Columbia.
McCutcheon can't get that corner three, guarded by King. Bartley pulls up from the wing off the mark, too. So the first time in 4 possessions that Columbia was unable to put the ball in the hole, and we get a blocking call on Bartley. Actually, excuse me, that's going to be on McCutcheon.
Yeah, that's going to send Modesto to the free throw line. It's
Deshaun Bartley was trying to set up Taj Malik Campbell, who was going to drive baseline, although a little bit of miscommunication, ball went out of bounds, and it's back to Modesto.
Yeah, and instantly Campbell said, hey, that was on me, it was my bad. So good teamwork there, good communication by the claim jumpers. Still early in the season, only game 5.
And
speaking of miscommunication,
back-to-back plays, miscommunication on both teams. King was trying to find Powell, but found the bench instead.
Absolutely.
71-53 in favor of the claim jumpers. At the half, it was a 4-point game as Taj Malik Campbell puts up the shot, and Alexander throws it down.
Alexander averages 8 points and 11. Check that, flip those. 11 points, 8 rebounds each game. Done a good job here tonight.
Powell from the wing connects 2. Powell connects for 3, and the coach calls timeout. 73-56, Powell has 16.
And meeting new people, you know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
73-56, Columbia College claim jumpers up over the Modesto College Pirates.
Yeah, MJC kind of has things kind of slipping away. I thought it was a pretty good time out there. You hit the 3, get positive, and then get a chance to talk to your team, and that was almost a disaster as Bartley gets called for the hold. It's going to send to the free throw line. Pearson, Samij Pearson out of Patterson. He's 0 of 2 from the free throw line this season. Going to be going to the free throw line trying to hit the 1-on-1 here. It's 8th team foul.
Off on that one, too. Alexander with the rebound. And it's Campbell leading the charge straight to the rim.
Yeah, just athleticism on display right here by Campbell. Second time here in about enough last 3 minutes, and he's just gone flying through the air.
Nobody wants to be in his lane. No one wants to get in front of him. And you can't get the stop without doing that. And I can't blame him either. I don't want to be in front of Campbell while he's flying to the rim. Shot clock at 4 as Okatakunda draws the foul on Jones.
Here's what we were talking about a moment ago, just a little layup. Right before the timeout, he had the two-handed throwdown. Just showing off the athleticism. As Okatakunda goes to the free throw line. Hits the first. 73% free throw shooter on the season, 16 of 22 coming into the night. 4 of 6 here this evening. He's got 16 for the Pirates. He's done his job. Him and Powell each with 16, trying to help keep the Pirates in the game, but
Bartley making the moves inside the paint, getting defenders off their feet, and then finally able to get that ball up and through the hole.
Absolutely. I mean, just doing work there. He has 18, along with Jones' 18 for Columbia.
Okatakunda drives and tries to get it to Rodriguez, not expecting the pass and loses control out of bounds.
Yeah, that time, Judge Rodriguez just not ready for it. Goes right off him, out of bounds. Back to the claim jumpers.
Campbell making the move. Deep pass to Jones, looking for 3, connects! And that puts the Jumpers up by 22. 21 points for Isaiah Jones.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime. Is it cool? If Modesto was going to be successful, they had to keep Columbia basically around that 80-point mark. But we got 5 minutes left. They're already 80 points, and now a turnover by Modesto. Going to give Columbia a chance. Tack on more as we get a replay here. The three-point shot from the top of the key moment ago. Columbia at 80. That's not where Modesto can play the ball game. Columbia on pace for 90-some-odd points, just like the average on the season.
Jones and Campbell playing pass back. Shot clock at 8. It's Campbell in the key. Finally able to put the shot up. Can't connect, but a foul on Powell.
Yeah, that's 4 on Powell. At this point, you can't take him off the court. I mean, he's got 18 points. He's done everything for you. You got to kind of just ride it out, and if you can stay on the court, play with the 4 fouls and until he doesn't play anymore.
We mentioned Okatakunda averages 5.8 points per game in the first 4 games. Now he has 16. Do you look to put him in the starting lineup?
I mean, it seems like he's doing a pretty good job off the bench. This is the first game I've seen Modesto, so I kind of think that their coaching staff probably has a better idea than say we do off of 1 game. But, I mean, it's got to be definitely something to think about is, hey, you know, maybe if he gets more minutes off the bench than he does as a starter. I mean, you never know on situations and rotations. And maybe he's just having a great night tonight. You know, it's kind of wait and see. It's still game 5. Like I said, a lot of things can change. But it's definitely got to be something that you talk about if you're a coaching staff from Modesto.
He's a sophomore player, and he's already started 1 of the 4 games, or 1 of the 5 now, as Columbia picks up a blocking foul. And it will be no other than Okatakunda at the line.
Yeah, and I mean, doing a good job here. Like I said, he gets to opportunities to hit the free throws. This time he's going to be shooting 2. He's 4 of 6 so far here this evening. Making 5 of 7, so he's got his average from the free throw line. Plus, I mean, like I said, he's at 17 points now, a chance to make it 18 as he does. So, who knows? I mean, and
Campbell back with it, making the move on Okatakunda. Misses that one, looking for his own rebound. But Modesto getting another one.
And if you look at the numbers, I mean, Powell, Okatakunda, and then Stanton, I mean, they've all done a pretty decent job here for Modesto. It's that, you know, 3rd, 4th, 5th guy scoring that they don't have. And that's a situation where it's going to hurt them come conference time in that Big 8 conference.
Scoop layup underneath by Allen. Doesn't go, but the second one does.
Allen going to the free throw line here out of St. Mary's. He's 46% on the season, 6 of 13. St. Mary's out of Berkeley, not out of Stockton. But nevertheless, the freshman, 6'4", 200 pounds, Comes in averaging 8.3 points per game, 8.5 rebounds per game. Leaves that one short.
(81-62), 3.5 minutes remaining in this one as Bartley back inside the key. Now passing out to Jones.
Oh, Bartley thought about that corner three again. He hit one earlier. Oh.
In the setup, Jones to Campbell, and he drops it through. Not the flashy dunk we've seen before, but another big setup for the Claim Jumpers.
Still athleticism. I mean, that's just making plays if you're Columbia. And now he gets a steal on the defensive end.
One-on-one, Euro step down low, foul, and doesn't get that one, though.
Yep, Stanton trying to do anything he could to keep from being posterized again, and he commits the fouls. We see the replay there of the tip alley-oop.
He missed the setup from Bartley earlier. Gets that one, and then gets the foul there. Campbell tied for third in field goal percentage in the Central Valley Conference. Tied with his teammate Mitchell Prevost, actually. So, and the Central Valley Conference, arguably one of the toughest conferences in JUCO, California.
Absolutely. I mean, Fresno City, COS, Columbia, all good teams in that conference. Very difficult conference to come out and win. As you see, Campbell going 2 of 2 next and 50% on the night, going to take a bench. Probably done for the evening, I would assume, here with the 23-point lead, but you never know.
We take a look at other leaders in the Central Valley Conference for Columbia. We talked about it before. Isaiah Jones, 5th in points. Noel Alexander, 4th in rebounds and 2nd in field goal percentage. So Columbia, 3 of the top players in field goal percentage in the Central Valley Conference.
Yeah, absolutely. And Oka Takunda just going to the free throw line again. I mean, this kid having a day. Prevost gets by him, and then Harris draws the foul.
Prevost was too set on the screen thinking that Oka Takunda was going to go around the left side, and instead hesitated, went down straight the lane that Prevost gave to him.
Misses the first free throw, though. That's the third missed free throw here on the evening. Hits the second. Now has 19, leading all scorers.
Chang, Harris, Barton, Prevost, and Brown all out there for the Claim Jumpers. 8 points combined through the 5 on the court. 2.5 minutes remaining in this one. It's Chang with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ball tipped away by Powell, and that will be a turnover on Prevost. Powell splits defenders, makes the moves, throws it up last second, and a little short off the glass. Finally underneath, it's Joshua Allen, the 6'4" freshman. Columbia in some trouble. Chang has to put up a 3. Connects. Throws it down. Nothing but net. Puts him at 88.
I was close to a backcourt there by Modesto. Some of the bench thought it might have been for Columbia. Nevertheless, Powell drives it in. Gets 2 more for Modesto.
Harris calling over Brown. And Chang will put up another 3. That one a little short. Gets his own rebound. Prevost, one-on-one down low. Turnaround. Puts it up and in. 90-67. Columbia up with 37 seconds left. Staton finding an open three, and that one off the mark too. Chang comes away with the rebound. And knowing the Columbia team, this is the only time that they're going to give it up and not take a shot. They always play their hardest. 2 minutes left. They still put out their players full court pressure, and they win by 23.
Yeah, absolutely. Basically kind of what we expected. Modesto able to put up around 70, Columbia about 90, and that's kind of what we talked about. Is if Columbia gets 90, they're going to win. If Modesto can keep it around the 70, 75 mark, they had a chance to do it, and it kind of rang true.
At the half, Columbia was leading 42-38. Modesto made the strong showing, came out swinging. Although I don't know what Coach Hoyt and the players talked about during the half, but they definitely chose something to do in the second half. They did it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they picked up the intensity on the defensive end. They also got more aggressive on the offensive end. They started going to the basket more, driving, getting to the free throw line. I mean, that's all just aggressiveness, and then it paid off for the claim jumpers. Let's take a look at some numbers here for Modesto. Stanton had 9, Powell had 18, and Oka Tukendo had 19, leading the way for the Pirates. On the other end, Columbia, Campbell had 14, Bartley had 18, and leading all scorers was Jones with 21. And Jones showing the athleticism with the dunk, with the alley-oop tip, flying up above the rim, making plays on the offensive end for Columbia, leading the way with his 21 points.
Modesto will go on and play Hartnell tomorrow at home, and then they play College of Sequoias on November 23rd at home as well, so they have 2 games at home in a row. Then Columbia moving on to play Folsom Lake, who played in the Columbia Classic just a few weeks ago, although Columbia and Folsom Lake did not meet together. There's Folsom Lake, Marin, Saracoso, and Columbia, although the only 2 teams that did not face off. Columbia and Folsom Lake will face off on the 20th, and then they're back at home November 27th against Butte.
Yeah, absolutely. And Columbia moves to 5-0, Modesto 0-5. Like you said, Hartnell should be an interesting matchup for Modesto tomorrow night down in Modesto. Coach Andy Vasher brings in his Hartnell Panthers. Vasher used to be the coach here at Columbia, so a little connection there. We'll see if Modesto can get on the winning way against Hartnell tomorrow night.
Back-to-back games are never easy, but for today, 90-67, the Columbia College Claim Jumpers take the victory at home, claim another land, finds the gold. I'm Levi Flores along with Jeremy Hurtado. Thanks to our producer, Dion I, and the rest of our crew. Good night from the Oak Pavilion.